So after Bobby Green's upset victory over Grant Dawson, I started to ask myself, like, how does Bobby Green stay so active without taking any injuries? And I asked myself the same thing about Sean Strickland. Like, both of these guys have already fought 3 times this year, and they could potentially fight one more time this year. Maybe not for Strickland, but definitely for Bobby Green. But the reason why they can do this is because they always do MMA-related workouts. And that's basically what their training is all about. And they're always training. Like, Sean Strickland is a gym rat. Bobby Green, I would like to think so. I can't confirm it for sure, but I can say that for Sean Strickland. But given the similarities between the two and how they're both so comfortable in the pocket and how they always stay active, you can only be that active and get those results if you're always, like, training. Like, that training is going to benefit you with your cardio, first of all, because you hardly see these guys get tired in fights. Like, they're always in shape. They're always ready to go. Sometimes they might not make the weight. Like, for example, when Bobby Green fought Islam, he had to fight at 160. When Sean Strickland fought Imavov, he fought at 205. But they're always, like, their cardio is always going to be there because they're so used to that form of training. That's all they do. It's constantly doing that. And George St. Pierre even talked about it. Like, he said that, it's doing MMA-specific training is better than just running on a treadmill for your cardio. And he's not wrong. It's just like if you're, like, trying to, like, do some deadlifts. Like, you're not going to get better at it by not doing deadlifts. You're going to, like, the best way to get better at it is by doing it. Same for pull-ups and anything. But it's not just improving your cardio. It's improving your reaction time, just being able to get out of weight just slightly. George St. Pierre had some of the highest striking defense in history. Sean Strickland and Bobby Green, they hardly get hit clean. They're able to roll with shots, evade ever so slightly. And the reason it prevents them from being injured is because, since they're always doing it, they're always going to be in shape. Like, some guys get out of shape and then they get back in shape and their body is going to be, like, getting used to it again. And it might not be as loose as one of these guys because they're constantly doing it. Their body's just used to it. That's why, like, they're less prone to being injured and they don't have to go through that 8 or 10 week training camp because they're always doing that training camp, basically. And when it comes to the fight, they're going to be fresh and loose because it's something they're always doing it. Constant repetition carries conviction. And I think this approach should be used by more MMA fighters.